Hello, Gracie. Hello, Gracie. Gracie. What you doing, puppy? Hello. Yes, mommy loves you. Okay. Okay. You gonna lay down? Hmm. Yeah. Okay. You can lay down. Hello. Let me see here. I can't tell. Let me see if I angled this a little bit differently. I don't know if this is gonna work. I am okay. I am sitting on my porch, not in a lawn chair. I'm sitting on the deck of my porch. Um, Laptop is sitting on top of a little portable stool that I have. And I am blocking the sun with obviously an umbrella. Well, this is what you got to do, because it's too hot upstairs. Um, and the barn is full of flies. And we have a few less flies here at the cabin. And besides that, if I'm out here, I can chase any ducks that might come in the yard because I don't have the fence completely secured against the ducks yet. I just got another roll of fencing this week, and I just haven't had a chance to deal with it yet. Um, Maybe either tomorrow morning or the next morning. I don't know. We'll see because, excuse me, just ate something. Um, Rudolph is having his surgery tomorrow. At least that's the plan. Um, the vet said tomorrow late morning. Hopefully it won't be too hot and the flies won't be too bad. I hope. But we'll see what he says. It's pretty much up to the vet. I told him that, okay, if he doesn't have any emergencies, I guess I'll see him. Okay. I mean, I know country vets, livestock vets, sometimes these things, they do, you know, emergencies come up and other plans need to be made. Well, I've been wanting to talk about this for some time. Um, Technically speaking, uh, technology has not been my friend lately. In case you haven't noticed, I'm trying to get in a better position to sit. Okay, it's a little difficult because I don't want you falling off the deck. That would not be a good thing. And yeah, I need to be able to see if anybody actually shows up. Okay. Anyway, yeah, if you haven't noticed, my uh, quality of my videos have gone down, and that is because, well, I got a new phone. I don't know if that's for sure a factor or not, but I think it might be. And I have not been able to transfer videos or pictures from my phone to the computer. Uh, that's not good. And I got this computer so that I could transfer videos from my new camera onto this computer because the SD card reader on my old computer didn't work. And that's how you have to transfer videos from the new camera I got. Well, the new camera I got, I would charge the battery, and I don't know if I have a setting wrong or something. I don't know. But hello, Angel. Um, but then by the time I was ready to go use the camera, set it up, it had no battery, no charge. It was so frustrating. So that's been on the back burner. And the new computer, well, there's limitations with it. It's not as powerful. Uh, my son was supposed to add additional memory to it before he left, and he never did. So, needless to say, my videos have taken several steps backwards. Another thing too is that with this new computer, I lost TubeBuddy. That's what I used to make my thumbnails and stuff. And um, I thought my thumbnails were pretty decent. Well, without TubeBuddy, I don't know how to make better thumbnails. So I don't know if there's another option out there for me or not. I don't know. But I've tried to find out from TubeBuddy why it won't upload on this computer, and I really got no response. And it's like, I don't have time to nag them to death. I don't have time to do any kind of thorough technological study on all this stuff. I really don't. Like I've said before, my first priority is my homestead, and YouTube is a distant second. So I figured, well, if I at least put these little clips out there, at least I'm still alive. If you're interested in what I'm doing, I'm showing you something of what I'm doing. Right now I'm trying to play catch up, and it's not easy when it's going to be hot. And we've got some really hot weather coming this week, as I'm sure you've heard, because everybody's been talking about it. So if I'm doing any kind of work this week, it's going to be first thing in the morning. I'm up at 4:30, unless for whatever reason I oversleep, which isn't too often, but usually I'm up about 4:30, 5 o'clock at the latest. Rarely am I any later than that. Oh, hello, Christy Betts. How are you doing? It is the real world, isn't it? I have the umbrella so that I can read the chat, because it's a little bit on the bright side. But at least I have a nice breeze blowing through here, so that helps, at least when the breeze is blowing. So this is we have a couple of American flags that we put across the doorway so that it kind of helps to block the sun from bearing down on the door too much. It's not a perfect, solution, but it's what I got. At some point, maybe I'll put another trellis up here and put something up on the trellis that will help to shade the front of the cabin. Anyway, yeah, so it's been fun. But at least I figure, you're getting these little videos and you're seeing what I'm doing. I can't go into a lot of detail. I mean, I can't do the clever clips, and I can't do the editing. I can't do the speeding things up or anything. So, all those fun things that I would do. I can't add music to it. Let's see here. Resting in a minute. Been working insane where it is a little cooler. Yes. I don't blame you one bit. Don't blame you at all. Get the work done now before it gets too hot, and I probably won't be sitting out here for too long doing this, but I've got an interesting little video I'm probably going to be posting tomorrow. Now Ruthie is out. I've let her out of the goat barn. That's it gets hot because it's got the black metal. Oh, hi, Ratliff family. How you doing? It's like, and the buck barn, it's made out of the same black metal, but the orientation of the door is different. Also, it's got the window at the back, which I've got to try and get in there and I put a few sheets of metal sheeting on the window part for the winter. It still has one section open, but it's not as open as it was. So I need to try and get those off before tomorrow. And so they'll have a little bit more of a breeze. So they're good. Let's see. Shorter videos are easier for me to watch when I take breaks. Yeah, I hear you. Same here. You were, let me see here. Y'all hail from? Okay. Where y'all hail from? Okay, I'm in Southeast Kentucky. Okay, I guess you didn't know that. Yeah, and so the buck barn is pretty good for this cold, not cold, hot weather. They're in the shade. they don't get the sun beating on them. And once I get that metal off the window, they'll have a nice cross breeze there. So the boys are good. The girls, that goat barn, I want to at some point make some alterations to it so that it can be cooler. But for right now, I only put them in at night. I feed them around 8 o'clock, and it's starting to get cooler about then. And I mean, they can be out in the pen if they want. They don't have to be inside the barn itself. But hopefully, once I get this section in the run-in done, they get a nice cool breeze blowing through that. And I'm not going to have it like buttoned up tight. It's going to be as airy as possible. The one end for sure is going to have I'm probably going to use a hog panel, put a small short wall on the one end, and then have a hog panel, and then I have another board on top of that help secure it. You see here, we's in Maryville, Tennessee. You're not too far. I'm moving to West Tennessee. Yes. Still working on that, right, Christy? All my people's from Pikeville, Kentucky. Oh, yeah. That's not too far from here, I don't think. I'm still learning where everything is here in Kentucky. I'm a transplant, in case you haven't noticed from my accent or lack thereof. I originally came from New Jersey almost 4 years ago. And man, my hair looks, this is what happens when it gets all sweaty. Anyway, yeah, so I'm a transplant. Best thing we ever did was move out of New Jersey. Because that was a bad place. I feel sorry for anyone still stuck there. Of course, I guess if you don't know any better, maybe it doesn't seem so bad, but I know better. So, and I know it's so much better here than it is up there. And these days, I'm really feeling sorry for my friends and family that are still stuck up there. I worry about them with everything that's been going on lately. Jersey girl, yeah, right. Well, I was born and raised there, but I didn't live my whole life there. So I spent 16 years of the first 16 years of my married life up in Canada. So, and then we moved back to New Jersey, and as soon as we were able to, we got hightailed out of there. I mean, my husband was forced to retire in, when was his last day? It was in May. The week after he retired, we made a trip down here to Kentucky. I had done all kinds of research online, and I decided that, based on everything I could find out, Kentucky seemed like the best place to go. Of course, there's some other drawbacks, but they're minor and we can live without them. But see, I love Bama too. Oh, is that? I'm getting a little bit of a glare, and I'm not sure I'm reading that right. Bama is in Bahamas. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, things are getting pretty bad. I'm hearing more people talking about it. There was a guy, pastor's son, today in church. I heard him talking to somebody behind us about things getting bad. Price of gas going up and how it's affecting everything. And it's a scary thing. But there's certain things we have no control over. We just have to do the best we can with what we have to work with, and prepare for the worst, hope for the best. That's what it boils down to. I am out mowing today. Your live came up, so we wanted to say hi. Oh, hey, hi. Yes. We're not mowing because we were in church this morning, so therefore that's the best time to do the mowing right now because it's so warm. But I'll get the weed whacker out tomorrow morning early and see how much trimming I can do. That plant I have in my garden that I thought was a zucchini, uh, I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's a zucchini. It's some kind of squash, but it's starting to vine. It's like, okay, didn't really want a vining plant, not one that's not on a trellis. I don't know if I can train it to the trellis I'm going to put there because I got pole beans grown in the same bed, and I was planning on putting a trellis up. The pole beans are still rather young yet, so there was no hurry. But that whatever that squash plant is, it's something with a vine, and it's got the little curly Q. What do you call them? Those tendrils. And it's reaching out looking for something to grab onto. It's like, okay, maybe I can train it to the trellis. So, like I said, I have no idea what it is. It could be, I mean, it's got big leaves like a zucchini, but all the zucchinis that I know of, they're bush. They're more of a bush than a vine. See here. Be careful in the heat. Yes. Everybody needs to be careful in the heat. We will not be doing anything in the afternoon. Okay. Actually, probably even late morning. Thankfully, they changed the forecast. It was going to be 99 degrees, which meant hotter than that in the afternoon here. But it was going to be 99 degrees for 3 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I got behind because of all the rain. I hate mowing Sundays, yes, but I mow about 55 a week and got 6 today. It is rare I mow Sunday. Yeah, I hear you. Tried to take it easy at least one day of the week, and that's Sunday, right? Sometimes, things just have to be done. That's all there is to it. I don't worry too much about outside the yard. I would like to have some of the taller weeds trimmed back. Thinking about seeing if I can't get a secondhand riding mower. I was looking at the new ones. They're like nearly around $2,000. It's like, whoa, that's like out of our price range. Because there's so many other things we need. So I'm going to see if I can't find a good secondhand one. There's a program here called Dial and Deal that you can, listen in on. If I can get one for a couple $100, maybe my husband will spend money on it, and we can get some of this other areas in the property mowed down so that's a little bit better. See, that's part of the problem is that I don't have a bush hog. I don't have a tractor that could run a bush hog. I don't have a push mower. Well, I have a manual push mower, no gas, and my son and my husband couldn't handle it. And we've got hills, and it's just like if I figure if we got a riding lawnmower that maybe I can get him out there mowing, and that'd be one less thing I need to do. Let me see here. Oh, Heaven Bound, did you? Oh, I see. It's kind of hard for me to see. Hi, Heaven Bound. You planted more green beans. Good for you. I think I saw a couple of bigger spots on my garden beds yet that I need to fill in. I was thinking about just putting green beans in there. I am old. Nah, I can't. Don't say old. I'm in my 60s. My husband's 70, so I don't want to hear it. Just bought a solar floodlight to work at night. Oh, well, okay. That's probably a good idea. Of course, by the time nighttime comes around, after I get all the evening chores done and everything buttoned down in the evening, I'm usually pretty much played out. All I want to do is have a quick shower and go to bed. When we're talking heat, so I don't do well in the heat. So I do the work in the morning. The livestock gets fed at night. So, okay, I am aged. Age challenge. Yeah, right. Age is just a number. It's on how you feel. I hear Ruthie down there talking. You're 90? Go for it. Good for you. Or is that 90 degrees? 65. It snuck up on me. Okay. I guess we're talking age, so 90. That's impressive. That's impressive. I hope I'm still active when I'm 90. Hey, I know this woman, she was in her 90s. She was beyond 90 and she was still trail riding. Okay. And seems to me, I think she finally passed away. I think she might have been out on a trail ride. I don't remember now. It's been too many years since she passed. But I was quite impressed. She was up on horseback and she was just going to town. She had a good seat and good control, and more power to you, my dear. More power to you. I'm hoping I'm that good when I'm 90. Awesome encouragement for them to be, yeah, oh, 90 degrees, okay. In 90-degree heat, you might feel 90. I tell you. Yeah, I don't know what the temperature is right now. I can feel it starting to warm up. Thing is, we get the afternoon sun beating down on the front porch in the afternoon, and whatever the high is supposed to be, add 10 degrees. It's not too bad down by the barn because it's got the trees down there that they get the afternoon sun. So they start to get the shade about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then it starts to cool things down there. But up here at the cabin, we're up on the hill. We don't get the shade that early. So between 2 and I'll say 4 o'clock, and sometimes even as late as 5, it gets pretty blistering hot up here, which is why I wanted to add trellises. It's not going to work out completely the way I wanted it this year, but hopefully next year I'll have it laid out a little bit better, and we'll have trellises going up, and it'll be green in the summer. Okay, we'll have all the vines going up for when it gets hot, and then all that will die back for the winter when we want the afternoon sun. My mom is 93. She still drives. Good for her. She walks faster than me. Has never had surgery and not on any medicines. That's wonderful. That's the way it should be. Unfortunately, I had surgeries, but I'm not on any medications. Sad thing. She will outlive me. And I'm sure that probably breaks her heart, speaking as a mother. But hang on to her strength. Maybe you'll get some of it. And hopefully, you keep at it, heavens bound. You're doing great so far. You really are. You're doing great. So, but like everybody says, God's in control. And I think we all know that. Oh, Radcliffe left. I missed it. I have a beautiful day. I got to get back to work. Yeah, okay. I didn't get to say goodbye. That's the problem with trying to do this outside. Is that it's just I can't keep up with the chat as easily. So I haven't told her. Oh my. Well, maybe that's for the best, because I bet you it would break her heart. But you know what? Sometimes mothers know, and she may know. So I wouldn't stress over it, but mothers know when her children are not quite right, so health-wise. We have a sense about that. Get! Sorry about that. I had to chase a duck. Thing is, they get in here, and I caught one nibbling on that squash plant. And I got to get this fence secured better. Tack the bottom down so they can't get under it. And I just got to run that fence in the back, and that'll keep them out. But those drakes are the worst, because I wasn't having any issues. I do have a hen with chicks up here. That's fine. She's not getting in the beds, and that's okay. And when the chicks get a little bit older, I will relocate them. But this is the one that had had a nest up here on my porch. So, and you'll see about that tomorrow. But yeah, so anyway, we're not going to go too much longer because it is hot. I'm ready. I am ready and homesick. I know where I'm going, and my hubby is there. Yes. And that makes a difference, It really does make a difference. Um, I don't know how people who don't know Christ, how they manage when it comes to loved one passing away. I've got two sisters and my parents, not to mention extended family. They're up there, and I know where they are. I know I don't fear death. I'm living my life and I'm going on with my life, but I don't fear death. People say, you live out where, in the middle of nowhere, and, 911 is so far away, and it's like, and I'm doing all this stuff around here. And it's like, you know what? If I die, I die. I know where I'm going. I ain't worrying about it. When God wants me, whether it be, going early or going at the end of times. I mean, we all know what the days are like these days, and we are goats are leaving. Some of the goats are leaving. Yeah, we all know that we are in the end times. We're in the as it were, in the days of Noah. Okay. And it's not getting any better. It's pretty bad. So yeah, whatever happens first, I'll go with it, and because I know where I'm going to end up anyway. So, in heaven's bound, hopefully I will see you there. My sister was reaching for the angels and smiling before she passed over. That's special. That is special. My aunt went like that. Looking forward to seeing them again. Very much so. Now I've got a goat coming back. They're not liking the flies. I tell you, I've got a spray for the goats, but they like totally freak out when I try to spray them down. And you're supposed to soak them with this spray. And there's only been a few that I've been able to spray because they just freak out. So, it is. I do my best with them. I need to set up an aisle where I can work them. And I've got several things I need to put together in this work area, like create like a chute where I can send them through and block them from going any further, so that I can actually treat them with what they need to be treated with. I mean, they're good. They come up to me. They I can touch them. I can do certain things with them, but spraying them down. Oh no, you think I was trying to kill them? So, oh, that's goats for you. I tell you, they don't even dare get me a drop wet. So, well, anyway, I am going to go back in and just kind of chill out for a little while before I have to fix dinner and feed critters. I said, and we got to make preparation for this heat this week. Thankfully, it's short-lived heat wave, and then it's going to cool down a little bit again. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done, and unfortunately, it's not going to do itself. So I guess we just do the best we can while we can, and go from there. So anyway, I will see you all later. What a precious thing to see your sister reaching for him. Yes, that is special. Cog Hill ivermectin and just put it. Okay, let me see. Cog Hill ivermectin and just puts it on the neck. Cog Hill Farms? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. It's like a little, it doesn't use quite as much. Well, I went with what I had. I've been trying to clip my dog this morning. He's almost 18, so a little at a time. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a pair of clippers so I can clip Sheba. Unfortunately, I didn't get the clippers, and the clippers I had, I know the battery's not good on it, so I think I need to get a new pair of clippers and then try and get, because I don't think I can get a groomer to come out here and do it for me. So, but yeah, I feel for her, but at least she knows she can go down to the creek if she wants to. The only time I have her penned up is at night, and she's with the goats. But during the day, she can go where she needs to go, and she knows she can go down to the creek where it's cooler. The only problem is the flies. They're pretty bad down there. So there's not too much. I mean, she's on the pill for ticks and fleas and stuff, but I don't know that it works anything for flies. They bother her a little bit, but not as much as they do the goats and Chucky and Honey. So I spray them down, Honey and Chucky. Not sure this stuff did a very good job on Chucky, but I soaked him good. So I think he needs to be done again. Anyway, okay, I'm going to let y'all go so you can just chill out and relax. What kind of dog? Okay. All right, I will see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of Sunday and stay cool this week. Don't overdo it in the heat, okay? Be safe. See y'all later.